You know, people think that a miracle is really, really hard to get, and it's going to take some incredible amount of faith to have a miracle. But you know something? You have enough faith for a miracle. Everybody has enough faith for a miracle. The problem is not that we don't have enough faith. The problem is we don't know how to focus our faith. We don't know how to walk in faith. We don't know how to operate faith. But I'm telling you, you can learn to live by faith. There's a secret to faith that has been so overlooked and so missed. Because, in fact, you're living by faith every day. Every day you're transforming your physical health. Every day you're transforming the world around you. Every day your environment is changing because of the faith that you have been operating day after day after day after day. And it's something that you do. It's something that's easy to do. It's something that's natural for you. But what you've got to learn how to do is use your faith deliberately for the things that you want instead of the things you don't want. So I'm going to give you a little secret. There's an ancient text, an ancient Bible text that quotes the New Testament. It talks about having faith. As a matter of fact, it uses that scripture where Jesus said, have the faith of God. It says, if you speak to this mountain and tell it to be moved and cast in the sea and doubt not in your heart, but believe that these things that you say will come to pass, they'll happen. Well, that word believe there in an ancient manuscript tells us that believing is when thought and feelings are harmonized, when they come together. See, our problem is, on one level, we're thinking that we want something to happen, but on another level, our deep-seated feelings are, we're feeling like it's not, or we're having some fear or some trepidation, or we're just not sure that it's going to occur. I want to tell you something. There is a way to bring your feelings in line with your intentions. And it's not hard to do. It's about getting into your heart. Because the truth is, when you believe something in your heart, it changes the way you feel about it. And you're not trying to feel a certain way. You're just feeling a certain way. I'll tell you, when you believe that healing is yours, you just can't think of yourself any way other than healed. You'll naturally reject every single emotion that comes to you that opposes the idea that you're healed. And the thing is when you learn how to get into your heart, you can gather the information that you need internally. You can see yourself healed. You can see yourself well. You can see yourself experiencing the end from the beginning, which is exactly the kind of faith that God has. I'll tell you, when you begin to see the end from the beginning, it starts becoming believable to you. It becomes something you know. It's something you're familiar with. And the moment that becomes real in your heart, your feelings start aligning with the truth that you're trying to believe. You know, my name is Jim Richards. I've got two incredible tools that I want to introduce to you. One is called The Anatomy of a Miracle. It's an incredible book that's setting thousands of people free all across America and around the world. And another tool called Heart Physics that will point you to how to get inside your heart and how to see the end that you want from the beginning. You have the faith. All you need is the know-how.